When professional sports teams are in the market to hire a new manager or coach, they're often forced to choose between making a splash hire or making the right hire. Our Tobin McDuff is in Surprise, Arizona with the Rangers at spring training. Tobin, the Rangers had to make that decision this past offseason, isn't that right?
Indeed they did, David. The Texas Rangers hired Chris Woodward, and, you often have to make the decision between making that splash hire and that right hire, and Rangers GM John Daniels feels the Rangers made the right choice and made the right hire with Chris Woodward, the man who they think will take the Rangers to the franchise's first ever World Series championship. The Texas Rangers enter a new era in 2019, the Chris Woodward era. Woodward was hired last November, replacing Jeff Bannister, who had been fired 6 weeks earlier. Players say the atmosphere has changed dramatically.
He's very good at communicating, and he kind of helps take the weight off of our shoulders. His game is hard. He played the game for a long time, so he knows how difficult it is to go out there and perform at a high level every single day. So, he makes it all about us.
Woodward says communicating with his assistant coaches is instrumental to his success.
Julio and Oscar and I have talked a lot, inside just about our processes moving forward.
This spring training may be the most important spring of his managerial career. Why? Because he's making a major transition.
That switch you just can't turn it on. You got to kind of ramp it up, just like the players are kind of doing. It's something obviously I'm thinking a lot about, and I look forward to opening day, but it's coming up.
One-loss records mean nothing in spring training, but that all changes on March 28th when the Chicago Cubs visit Globe Life Park. Sure enough, it does, and the opening day, the earliest in franchise history. By the way, as DeShields mentioned in the story there, Woodward does have experience in Major League Baseball, 12 years as a player. By the way, today, the Rangers and Rockies played to a 4-4 tie. David?
All right, thanks a lot, Tobin. Great work. We look forward to the rest of your stories from this weekend surprise. The Rangers, like you mentioned, start the season early. They take on Chicago at home at the end of the month.